So after I won my case, the girl ended up getting an eviction down in Broward County from Section 8 housing. Wait till I go to court and have to handle a couple of things. I'll show you the transcript and stuff, how they hurried up and changed the name of the company and pinned their shit on me. I had nothing to do with none of that. I do everything by the book. They the illegal system. We the book system. That means that we do everything by the book. We respect the law. We don't think we above the law. You know, I don't think I'm above the law. You know, it took me a long way to start obeying the law. I'm dead serious. It took me a long way. One person to change your life for a lifetime. So when they heard that, they went to, they came from Broward to do a cover-up, you know, for them to continue using my identity. And how they used my identity the first place is when they took my children away on this case. Same case. Hold on. So that's the case that I was homeless for 8 years before I got my life back on track, fight to get custody of my kids. Now the bastard went to the database to try to get my children adopted. But in order for him to achieve the goal, I have to go homeless, not have a stable place, not have a stable income. Because it's still a way I can make it, you know what I'm saying? All you have to do is from this Friday, I have a hearing date. You guys can report their illegal activities. They use my lights and water. They started that off in Delray. And I've been reporting my bills is getting too high. My bills is getting too high. Is the Alexander County ruined my finances, my lawsuits. The bills getting too high. None of them didn't do nothing. They didn't want to listen. So if you don't want to listen, you're above the law. I'm not finna sell my body, and I'm not finna become like the rest of the girls. It only takes the community and the public to get you where you need to go in life. Even if I go out there and ask for donation and stuff, it's still resources that I can find through people out there as well. That's why I like to be out there too. You know, you get to meet new people and you find people with resources. You know, that's how I was able to get into to the homeless shelter, is because when I was doing donation, a couple of them came to me, wrote down numbers, and gave me resources, and I appreciate it too. You know, I'm not finna get mad about that. I'm happy and I appreciate it. That's to teach you that God do answers prayer. So don't never judge people just